It is 100% cotton. And when you go to the linen stores, right, and you go to do your comparison shopping, when you look at a cotton, number one, just the fact that it's 100% cotton, forget the fact that you can also now choose the twin, the full queen, or we even have the king available. The price of $24.95, insane. Because you're getting the warmth, only you're getting lightweight warmth, so you're not getting anything that's bulky, anything that is heavy. And it's a very strong fiber. So this is a fiber as well that's gonna hold up to being machine washed and dried.
You're going to wash this over and over and over again. If for whatever reason, blankets seem to be the things that we're always running low on, right?
Yeah, or we hang on to the very end when they really need to go.
What we were showing you seconds ago, that was the blue pearl. That's our powder blue, the blue pearl. We also have a pink, which is also a very powdery pink. You can see how pretty this is. We had this on our lovely bed moments ago, but you can see I'm holding the whole thing, and it just feels so good. So that nice powdery pink. Then we have the taupe that to me just looks like, this looks like biscotti. It just looks like a nice crunchy cookie. This is the taupe. We have the classic white. We have the ivory. We have the navy. We go from all these classic colors, Bobby, to something fancy. Lemon.
Lemon,
okay?
Yeah.
We have the lemon.
I like it.
And then we have the dark gray. So really, your choice of any of these 8 colors, 100% cotton. The weave that you're seeing is a very tight waffle weave.
That's a hard one to say
that
very
5
many
times. Waffle weave, okay? Waffle weave, you can see that pattern here. But because it's so lightweight, I'm just going to put this down for a moment. I want to show you something in the construction. In the construction, look at how it's stitched all the way around.
Right, and the edges are beautifully finished.
Beautifully finished, so you're not going to have, you know, pinky toes not going to, come out of the weave there. These make wonderful gifts, but I'm a big believer that not only do they launder well, not only are they the perfect weight, and you'll use them actually on your body year-round, one for you, one for your spouse, one for your partner, but by all means, add them as layering pieces on your bed. Layer them on your bed. If you have a tattered sofa that you need to maybe cover that your fur babies are spending too much time on or have scratched up, this is a wonderful alternative. If you have children or grandchildren that are off to university and you need to pack a couple of nice blankets in their trunk, if you need to have a couple in the guest room, do you ever get that little panic? Oh my God, for me, it's my mom's coming over to spend the night.
What does the blanket look like?
Right, what does the blanket look like? Does she have good linens, in your guest closet? And again, refreshing the linen closet, because it seems like the blankets are always the first to get worn out.
That's so true. I tell you what I like about it. We have a new little puppy, Martin.
Congratulations,
and I know
Martin.
He's the sweetest little boy ever. But I had to launder for some reasons we can all guess, the blanket. And you know what I loved about it? When you put it in the washing machine and you put it in the dryer, it dries so fast.
Because it's that perfect way.
So if you've ever had, because that's such a challenge sometimes, particularly when you have like larger bed linens, if they're not immediately drying. This is $24.95. It is on 2 flex pay. It is a big customer pick as well on our website. So this is the time for you to go in, look at the blankets you have. Have they been there forever? Are they worn? Are they all pilled? Do they look tattered? No matter which one you were going for today, the color choices, I love Alexandra's grabbing the blue one and putting it over the blue garden sheets that we just had.
Look how pretty when you open this up.
And they just feel so incredible.
Isn't that spectacular? I mean, mix and match. You can see that waffle weave.
And like boats, campers, RVs, you have kids in school. I mean, these are also great gifts. And I'm telling you, anyone to look at this would never, and feel it and sleep with it, would never in a million years believe $24.95 for it. And the wonderful thing is with the texture, Alexandra, it just kind of gives it just a little bit more visual interest too, doesn't it?
The waffle weave definitely gives it that visual textured interest that you're talking about. This is year-round. You'll use it all year-round. You can layer them on top so that everybody has a blanket on movie night. You don't have to worry about that. You can take this to the beach, let the sand, let everything get all, the sunscreen, let everything get all over it. And then you're just going to, throw that in the washing machine. Right? You could even put this over a picnic table because it's so thin.
These are good bedspreads too. I mean, you can definitely use these as a bedspread, particularly if you maybe have like the twin or the full queen bed. Go ahead and pick up the king, because we do even have the king. Not sure what colors are the most limited, Jared, because I know we're getting very limited.
Remember when we used to do this?
Okay, the fashion colors, right? Like that lemon.
Remember when we used to do this? My daughter would be like, what is that?
Blue pearl, which we had underneath here, are actually the most limited of the colors. So those are the colors that are going to be gone first. But, you know, I love just even, again, throwing them at the end of the bed, or as you mentioned, also, Alexandra, throwing it down, like in the car, you taking a trip this summer with the kids. But it's also a great blanket, you're right, to bring to the beach if you're going, because you don't have to launder it. And I also found that it went in as a king, and it came out of the laundry as a king size.
There you go. So probably also pre-shrunk, which is really nice. So 100% cotton, classic, wonderful gifts. Restock your linen closet. Have lots to layer with when the air conditioner, you know, drops down a little bit, or some of the cool beach nights. Exactly. And you'll have this for years and years.
And the twin, by the way, 66 by 90. The full queen, 90 by 90. And then, of course, the king is 108 by 90. $24.95, first airing. So definitely stay there. And, of course, we'll make sure that you have an opportunity to get in on yours. And if you have been looking for a quilt set, we have a beautiful treat that is coming up a little bit later on in the hour from an amazing Carl